Hey, it's me, Abby Artemisia from the Wander School, and I'm here with some of the craziest fungus I've ever seen, and Bluebell the dog. And I'm here to tell you about this mushroom. My favorite name for it is shrimp of the woods. Another name for it is aborted entoloma, and it's actually a fungus from the Entoloma species that parasitizes a honey mushroom. And this is super awesome because honey mushroom is actually the biggest organism in the world. So bigger than a whale. It's crazy. It can grow over several acres underground and it can actually kill trees. So it can be what's called a biocontrol. My friend Todd Elliott, who is an amazing mycologist, told me about this. Thanks, Todd. And I was really worried about the honey mushrooms taking over the forest and killing the trees. And he said, well, if you have this mushroom, the aborted entoloma or shrimp of the woods, it can parasitize a honey mushroom and make these mushrooms, and then it's not so much of a threat. So, super good to know. These are edible. As always, you want to make sure you have 100% positive identification because there are some poisonous lookalikes for these. So, keep an eye out. Make sure you know what you're harvesting. And with mushrooms, we don't have to worry about how much we harvest. It's super sustainable. It's like picking an apple off of a tree. Yay! And so another thing that we can look for, there's like this fuzziness on the ground right where they grow. So that's another thing to look for, but also this blobby white thing. And again, making sure you have 100% positive identification. Both of these are edible. They often seem kind of soggy when I find them, especially if it's been raining a lot. So I will cut them up into chunks and then cook them on medium heat in a dry pan first with a lot of room to let that water cook out and evaporate. And then I'll add a bunch of butter or oil, some garlic and some salt and or some Old Bay seasoning. So cooking them like shrimp, and it's so delicious. And you caramelize them, so you can turn the heat up a little bit higher, cook it in that butter if you do butter, and it's super duper delicious. So if you've seen honey mushrooms, you very well may see these, and I love them. So I hope that you find some, and happy foraging.